I've never put tofu in it before, ever.
Get a bit of tofu, a bit of sweet potato, a bit of spinach. Oh, it's great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hello my loves, it's Tuesday night and the first night of the first meals vlog of the year that isn't completed in Veganuary. There's a fact for you. And we're having something very simple tonight. We're northern lads.
We're northern lads, we like chips, we like peas.
And we like summer.
And it's been a day.
So we're having the green cuisine, bird's eye green cuisine, southern fried grills. They're nice. They're not amazing.
They're adequate.
They're more than adequate.
Yeah, no, you're right, they are more than adequate. I'm having a quick reminder because it's been a while. Yeah.
They've got a nice crunch, haven't they? Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry about that. So yeah, that's what we're having this evening with oven chips, a tin of mushy peas with some frozen peas mixed in from the freezer. We always like to do that, just adds a nice textural element and changes up the flavour a bit. Of course, you've got to like peas. It kind of helps.
It does.
Massively. And if you're from the north and you don't like mushy peas, you're not from the north.
Come after us in the comments.
Salt, vinegar and pepper. Ready? 2 slices of our favourite Sainsbury's bread each. And our dinner. And of course, as I always do, I always link last week's meals vlog up there, just in case you fancy going and having a look, because that was quite an interesting week as well. Lots of stuff. Have you got a lunchtime taste test coming up for this meals vlog, Brommers?
I've got a little something.
Have you?
I've got a little something in the cupboard in the kitchen that if anybody's kept up with our shopping vlogs, you may or may not have noticed.
Will you be wearing a blouse when you do this taste test?
I'll probably be wearing a fancy jumper.
So there you go. Bird's eye, green cuisine, southern fried grill, chips and peas, bread and butter. Or a cracker, Martha. See you tomorrow. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Wednesday night and we just fancied a bit of a kind of Mediterranean feast tonight. So, it's because it's late. It's 9:15. This is the night when Jason teaches guitar. So I messaged him. I said, have a look in... I said, hey. He said, what? I said, hey. I said, have a look in Tesco, see if there's any yellow stickered falafel and get some hummus and pita bread. And he found them. Gosh. Beetroot, red pepper and chilli falafels. That's lovely. Tesco lemon and coriander couscous. Some rocket and tomatoes. One of the Ericanaus tins from Lidl when they do the Greek week. That's the aubergines in a tomato sauce with 3 olives plonked on top. That make it look posh. And a blob of caramelised onion hummus. And we've got 2 lightly toasted and cut open pita breads each. Wholemeal, of course. I'm going to try this.
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen these before.
Okay.
Beetroot, red pepper and chilli. So let's... Like most gosh stuff, full of flavour. Lovely.
Delightful. I shall thoroughly enjoy smashing them into that pita bread and scoffing it all.
Oh yeah, it's going to be gorgeous. So there you go. Kind of sort of Greek. Kind of sort of Mediterranean. Kind of sort of hungry. So, on we go. There. Bye, loves. Oh, the filth. The dirty, mucky filth. Hi, loves. It's Thursday. Yay! Jason's trying to hide the fact that he's just been crying to a song from Dear Evan Hansen.
I'd like to just clarify. I merely had a tear in my eye. Just one tear in my eye. That's all.
Was it not some dirt?
It might have just been an emotional tear, but that's fine.
Was it not dirt? Like in A Million Miles Away. You're not crying, are you, Dad? No, I
just got dirt in my eye. Just got a little bit of dirt in my eye.
This is a TVG classic. Stovetop sausage casserole. In this particular instance, made with Linda McCartney original sausages. Mashed potato with garlic and rocket chopped into it. And the gravy with red pepper, onions and chilli. I'm going to whack the recipe up there and I'll put it down there in the first comment as well. It's so easy to make, and if you're a mash and gravy lover, oof. Oh.
Make yourself this or any variation of it, because it's fabulous.
It really is. It's a right good. We've got bread and butter, of course, for dippage and butties and.
How could you not?
I know. So it's been a tough week in work for us both, hasn't it? This week.
Yeah, it has. I very rarely go into any great amount of detail about my job, and then you don't go into a huge amount of detail about your job for obvious reasons.
I just say what I do. That's all.
It's been a tough week for us both. The jobs that we work in are very demanding, mentally more than physically, but yours physically and mentally, really, because you walk all over the place.
I don't mind that though. It's the mental stress.
But it's the weekend, isn't it? We've got a beautiful meal, and time to talk day.
Oh,
innit?
Jane pointed out to me, by the way, that some people who are new to our meals vlogs might think, what's the bloody box over there?
Of course.
That is Isis's box, our cat, and if we moved it, she would be devastated.
It moves when we've got a visitor.
It moves when we've got a visitor, but she jumps in it so much, and that's her way of saying, can you come and scratch me back while I'm in the box, please?
It's basically a cat cot.
It is a cat cot. It is. It's her little playpen, and she absolutely adores it. This, however, is stovetop sausage casserole and rocket and garlic mashed potato. And if you don't mind, I want to get it scranned, because I'm absolutely starved. Well, no, I'm not starving. I'm very hungry. There you go. Stovetop sausage casserole and mashed potato. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Friday night. Now, usually on this night, in our order of lives, we would be live, but we've had a right day of it. We've got quite a lot going on in the background at the moment, have we not, Mr. Bromley?
I think we've alluded to this previously, without going into any specific details, but yeah, it's been a day, and as we said, I think last night, it's also been a week prior in terms of work.
And it's very important to prioritise your own mental health.
100%.
Massively. So, we're taking a night off, and we know you'll not begrudge us of that. This is a weird little combination. So this is, you remember when we went to Lidl? We bought soy tofu and basil tofu. The soy tofu was beautiful. I can't even remember what we had it with. We probably had it with rice and something.
Yeah.
This is the basil tofu. So I fried it off first in the pan, cubed up on its own. Then I added chopped up red pepper, a red onion and some peas to the pan with the tofu out, and then put the tofu back in. So that's what that is. Little bit of salad on the side just for some freshness, and a tomato rice, which is basically brown rice boiled with some tomato puree and a tomato that I did in the NutriBullet so it turned to liquid. Put it in the microwave, poured it in, and then added water. And the 2 pita breads we had left over from a couple of nights ago, I've made into garlic pita breads with just some fresh garlic and some naturally vegan butter. Do you want to have a try of that basil tofu?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be a regular thing
At Lidl.
with Lidl, but yeah, let's have a try. We just right fancied tofu tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, it's good. I think I actually was joking with Paul earlier on today when we were chatting in the car, and I said I could probably eat tofu and rice 3 nights a week, but it wouldn't make for a particularly interesting meals vlog, would it?
No, but we do love it. It's weird though, because now, Paul here now, if I imagine him saying to Paul, 10, 9, 8, 7 or even 6 years ago, you're going to bloody love tofu one day. That Paul had said, "Dubbers are stupid. Can't stand the stuff. Come in now." So that is our Friday night dinner. We're going to chill out. We're probably going to watch a movie, because why not? And get this down our necks. And we'll see you lovely people, well, when you're watching this Meals vlog, funnily enough, on Tuesday. Until then, be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Saturday night, and I'm pretty sure it's the first time this year that I've made, and I should be very careful when I say, African peanut stew. If you're wondering why I'm saying that, that's because Google subtitles, which some people have had on when I've said that in previous vlogs, is filthy.
It gets it a bit wrong, doesn't it? It gets a bit confused.
Gets it very wrong indeed. Now, the first time I ever did this, I did it with no chicken pieces as the protein. But then we've done it with beans a lot. And tonight I've done it with black-eyed beans and tofu as the protein. Everything else is exactly the same as it is in the recipe, which I'll link up there and down there in the first comment, because this is another cracking one to make. It's a beautiful stew, kind of curry-like, but I mean that depends on whether you add a whole Scotch bonnet to it like we do, which we have tonight. So we've both got a nice sizable dinner each, and a little patax, garlic and coriander naan bread. So there's one naan bread saved aside and a big bowl of this for Jason to have in work one day in the week, which is always lovely. Have a taste of it with the tofu, Jay.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, I've never put tofu in it before, ever.
Yeah, a bit of tofu, a bit of sweet potato, a bit of spinach. It's great.
Is it?
Yeah. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got some fresh Scotch bonnets today from market as well, didn't we?
We did, but I've put a frozen one in there, a massive one. Really
Beautiful.
big. Yeah.
Honestly, beautiful. Beautiful. And it's a perfect meal for this time of year as well.
Yeah, because it's kind of wintry, isn't it? It's got that vibe.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd eat it in the summer, but it's perfect for this time of year.
It really is. So there you go, my loves. I suppose the main ingredient in it is sweet potato, plenty of peanut butter, and as I say, in this particular case, I've used a block of tofu and a tin of black-eyed beans as the protein, and some spinach at the end just to kind of, add a bit of green. But it's a beautiful stew, and if you fancy making it, highly, highly recommend. In me gob. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Sunday night, and this is yet again an old TVG classic. Used to always do wholemeal penne with a soya mince and tomato sauce and peas. And then we did it not too long ago for the first time in a while.
And remembered.
And yeah, remembered how nice it was. Just with a nice little bit of lovely fresh side salad. It's basically soya mince fried up, and then in the NutriBullet, I put 2 tomatoes, 2 different sorts of tomato puree, one plain, one with basil and oregano, and 4 pieces of garlic and a bit of water. Blitzed it up, chucked it in, mixed it together, bam. Literally. That's it.
You heard me, like I know.
I've got a slice of bread because I do like a salad sandwich, but it might be a salad and pasta sandwich tonight. And there's a portion of the pasta left for Jason to have at work this week, so he's got 2 home-cooked meals for this week.
Love that.
Have you done to your shoulder, Brenda?
I don't know, I think I might have banged it earlier allotment.
Oh, sure.
It's not painful or anything. Yeah, so I was just saying to Paul before, it's nice to do the lunchtime taste tests, and I always try and do them when I can, but it's really nice to take something to work that's home cooked. It genuinely brightens my day up. It really does.
So, well, whenever we do a big pan of stuff like this, it's always nice to put some in a pot, in a tiny pot, for Jason to take to work. So this is a really easy throw together meal and right delicious. Salad out of a bag, chucked on plate, 3 tomatoes whole and a bit of dressing. It took about 15 minutes altogether. And it's delicious, nutritious, and of course 100% vegan, which is that's all I want in life.
It's all anyone needs.
Delicious vegan things. It's all I want.
Yeah.
So there you go. That is our Sunday night dinner. A kind of sort of meaty pasta, salad, and bread and butter. Lovely. Oh, and we're about to watch another episode of Interview with the Vampire, which many of you told us was brilliant. It's on BBC iPlayer. For us in the UK, for those of you around the world, it's an AMC production. If you want to look it up, it's good, Barbara.
Allegedly, Series 2 coming at some point this year because there was a delay with the strikes.
Yeah.
But yeah, few people recommended, as Paul said, episode 3.
We're about to start episode 3. The first 2 were absolutely brilliant. So that and this shall make for a lovely, pleasant Sunday evening. Bye, loves.
It's Jason's lunchtime taste tests.
Hello, you lovely person, and this is what I have for my lunchtime taste test today. I did allude at the start of this meals vlog that I would have something. This is an all year round thing. It's clearly Tesco, of course. I don't need to tell you that. It's in the free from section. It's £1.25 and it's clearly marked vegan, which is great because, you know, it is a bit of a minefield in the free from section. You do have to check your ingredients, check your labels, but we have rice noodles in a curry flavoured sauce mix. The bit that stood out to me, where are the ingredients? Here, let's look at the ingredients here. It says mushroom juice concentrate. Anyway, I've already poured the water in. It's rice noodles, which I'm not a massive fan of, but I will give it a chance and I will of course give you my honest opinion. Okay, here it is. So, we've got some pretty long noodles there. Okay, I'm gonna just dive straight in, keep it short and sweet. It's a noodle pot when all said and done. Not bad in terms of flavour. There's lots of herby goodness in there. It's not massively screaming curry at me. It's okay. It's just okay, to be honest. The mushroom isn't coming through, so therefore it's not offending me in any way, shape or form. Some of you may know I am a mushroom avoider, generally speaking. The noodles are not too bad at all, actually. Maybe I am slightly changing my opinion on rice noodles, slightly. Okay. It's okay. There's not much I can say about it, really. I don't think I would buy it again when there's such a great selection available to us vegans now, at this point, in the UK. I don't think I would buy them again. I'm going to give them taste, price, 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10 on this one. Not too bad, you know. I've got some bread, I've got a packet of crisps, I've got some fruit. Happy days, but this isn't great. This might be the worst pot of noodles that I've had in all the tests. So what can I say? I'll eat the rest of it. I mean, it's gluten-free, wheat-free, milk-free, vegan. Great for those with gluten intolerance. So there is that to consider. But yeah, so that is my honest opinion. Not the best in the world. There's better out there, but good enough for my lunch today. So that's fine. Thank you, as always, for checking out our meals vlogs. for checking out the channel. If you're not already, please do consider subscribing to the channel and drop a comment if you've got any suggestions for any other lunchtime taste tests that I haven't already done over the last year or so. And take care of yourself. I will, of course, see you very, very soon.
Hello, my loves. It's Monday night, first day of bloody work. But the final night, of course, of the meals vlog. And tonight we're having a brinner. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Brinner means breakfast for dinner. And it's the only time it is appropriate to have a glass of wine with breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of another time that might exist, but I can't think of another time.
There isn't.
Always bright, that.
I know. Do you want to... Right.
Let
me just go through. Levy bacon. McCain's. No, bird's eye. Bird's eye potato waffles. Scrambled tofu. And if you don't know how to make scrambled tofu, I did tofu. Some called it a masterclass. So I'm going to. And I'll link it down there in the first comment. Tomato done in the air fryer. Normally fry them, but I thought, no, let's cut down on the oil. Sainsbury's beans and Beyond sausage. Now, never had Beyond sausage before. So they were from the depths of the freezer. And I think that for the purposes of this vlog, we should both have a taste.
It would be rude not to.
Mr. B.
It would be rude not to.
I've cut myself a bit off.
I'm just going to get the sausage and just eat it.
Beyond burgers are incredible, so I'm hoping these are going to be really good. Yep. Yet another fantastic product from Beyond.
Can't knock on, really, can you?
No. Oh, beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
Meaty, herby, fully vegan. What more do you want? And of course, we've got a couple of slices of bread and butter each.
Well, I think we're starting to see now, just going back to the sausages for a second, we're starting to see, over the last year, 18 months, there's plenty of people out there now that are not beautiful vegans. That can't tell the difference.
No, I know.
And in taste tests, they can't tell the difference.
Look at that sausage expert they had on UK TV.
Sausage expert.
I know, and he was like, "That's the one. That's the meat one. I can taste the meat in that." And they were like, "Actually, that's the vegan one.
Yeah.
You bamboozled fat git." Sorry. I don't like him. He's a nasty man, and he was horrible. He's been horrible in all vegan debates.
Yeah, no, it's a fair point. But I mean, ultimately, the point is that a lot of meat eaters really genuinely can't tell the difference, even if they profess that they can.
No,
they can't.
Yeah.
So onwards and upwards in terms of the whole world becoming plant-based and vegan.
Indeed, and that's why Piers Morgan is full of shit. Unlike this meal, which is full of delicious vegan food. Brinner, breakfast for dinner. And thus ends another meals vlog. See you next week, loves. Or before, keep your eye on the channel. And please check if you're subscribed, because we've had reports from people that were subscribed and then checked and weren't. And those subscriptions and views and comments are really important. So please have a check, and we'll get on with eating this. And we'll see you soon. Bye, loves.